Salut la famille, c'est Cory and welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to show you my whole plant-based kitchen. All the items that I have at the moment and that will complement the food haul that I just made in Asda. I made a video about it, so if you haven't seen it, please have a look. I will let the link in the description down below. So please stay with me and have a look at all the products that I have. I will explain to you also why I chose some of those items, and I will see you at the end. Thank you. The first item that I want to show you is actually one of my favorite, and it's the organic coconut palm sugar. So I have another sweetener, which is the agave syrup, and those two have a low glycemic index, which means that if you are a diabetic or if you want to lower your sugar intake, those could be great alternative. And they are also really complementary. Why? Because the coconut sugar will have a very strong coconut taste, but won't be really sweet. The agave syrup, it's neutral in taste and really sweet. So you can replace it as anything else in your tea, in your baking, in your porridge, and etc. Then porridge. So porridge is great in the morning. I don't have porridge that often, probably once a week, even less. But also I will use it to bake, to do some crumble. I also did oat milk with the oat, and I did flour, some oat flour to add in my cake. So I'll use the oat not only for porridge but for many different type of usage. Then dates. Love dates. I'll have dates probably every day with the nuts. Talking about nuts, so here I think I bought those bag of nuts in Asda. Then chia seeds. I bought this bag time ago, and I think it's going to probably last me for months. Really packed with iron, with fiber, with protein, so it's great. Milled flaxseed. So this is also an alternative to having oat porridge. You can have flaxseed porridge, and I can use those flaxseed as egg alternative. So with the same principle that the chia seed, when you add some water to the mix, that's the same. You should just add some water to the flaxseed and you do some flax eggs. Perfect. Next item is Good Hemp. So it's a brand that I like, and I have my hemp seed because they are packed with protein, packed with omega-3. It even said it on the package. I hope that you can see. And to finish with the seeds, so this is Tahini. Totally changed my world. I love Tahini. Actually, chocolate, Tahini, your favorite crackers, banging. So I like grazing, I won't lie. I like my snacks. So I can have something that is really indulgent, but actually healthy, homemade, cheap, delicious, everything that I like. You can use tahini as a salad dressing, you can use for cooking, for baking, as I said, for snacking. So it's really great. Move on. This item is probably my second favorite, is the organic white rice by Forest Whole Food. So white rice is actually the only rice that is recommended by Dr. Sebi, so you know that it's alkaline. It's really great because you know that you're eating something that is packed with nutrients. Now we can move on to this big bag of chickpea. Same with white rice actually. Chickpea is the only bean that is on the alkaline food list of Dr. Sebi. I bought such a big bag because, well, I eat a lot of chickpea, I have to say, and also because when I cooked, I like cooking everything from scratch. Next one is quinoa. So I went for this tricolor quinoa. It's really basic, I think everybody knows about quinoa, so I won't spend too long talking about it. Then jackfruit. So I'm really looking forward to cooking with it, and of course I'll let you know and I'll show you how it turned out. Next, Jamaican Callaloo. So Callaloo is it's a type of spinach for people who don't know. It literally tastes like spinach. Maybe the taste is less strong. And then another Jamaican product is the ackee. So ackee has really an appearance and a texture that looks like eggs or scrambled eggs or something. So it's really great for breakfast and for any dish in general. So that's it for my dried food or my canned food part. So now let's move on to the flours. So the first flour that I have is the white rye flour. The white rye flour. I bought it in Tesco. Why did I go for this flour? Because it's a gluten-free flour, so I really wanted to lower my gluten intake, and also it can be used for sweet and savory baking. So this is the very first time that I bought white flour, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm still trying to taste and to make my way around cooking and baking with non-gluten flours, because then the texture, you know, the binding will be really different. Everything that binds in a dough is actually the gluten. So when you remove the gluten, the result is a bit unexpected. But I will master it, and I will show you how to use it when I will know for myself. The next flour that I have that I really like is it's a garbanzo, so it's a chickpea and yellow pea flour. So this is really great to do some vegan omelette. You should try it for yourself. It's really cheap. I think it's just £1 or something. So why not try something different? When it will be finished, for sure, I'll buy another pack. So my last flour is actually coconut flour. So yes, coconut again. The coconut flour is high in protein and high in fiber, and it can be used in bread, in cakes, in muffins, in pancakes, in desserts, in smoothies, in shakes. It can be used to thicken sauces and curries, so you can use it in your baking, in your cooking. Again, it's really versatile. It has a mild coconut taste, but that's again a great product. Now, sage. Well, you cannot be a good witch if you don't have your sage. So it's great, you know, to cook with it, to have around your kitchen, to have it around your home in general. Take you some sage, it will change your life. Here I have a big box of spice. Mustard seed that I fried when I do some curry. Ginger that I use to make some tea, some dessert, some breakfast on my salad, etc. I really love thyme, and I have some fresh one as well. Ras el hanout, which is another kind of curry. Cloves. I love cloves. I will use a lot of cloves when I cook beans. This is paprika. That's cumin seeds. And then I think that I have lots of alkaline herbs. So here I have dills, some basil. That's oregano. I love oregano in everything that I do. Basically, I think I put oregano in it. And some tarragon. So some tarragon is not really something that I'm used to. I bought it again because it was on the alkaline food list, and actually, why not? What's next? Here I have some parsley. So parsley is probably one of the herbs that I use the most. So this is why it's in a jar. I know that I have a lot of plastic wrapped herbs. I'm slowly transitioning to the glass container, but again, it's a slow process. Here, the gold of the kitchen, the turmeric, curcuma in French. I'm about to do some golden milk with it. Do I need to explain to you guys about curcuma? Oh, we almost dropped it. Did you see that? Ground cinnamon, love cinnamon, probably one of my favorite spice, love it. And here is onion powder. So next is the oil. So actually guys, I'm going to make a whole video entirely talking to you about fat and oils, good oils, bad oils, what to look for in oils, and etc. So watch for my next video. I'm going to let you know when I'll post it. So I'll try to go quite fast in what's coming. This bad boy here, coconut oil. Coconut oil from Tropical Sun. So I really like Tropical Sun actually. I really like this brand. You can use it on your skin, you can use it in your hair, you can use it to brush your teeth with, you can use it to do some oil pulling. I mean, so many different type of usage with coconut oil. So the next one is flaxseed oil. So this is actually my very first bottle of flaxseed oil. So it's an oil that can be used instead of olive oil as a salad dressing, for example. And it's really good in omega-3 because you have your good ALA in it. So again, I'm going to talk to you more in depth about it in another video. Here, unfiltered, extra virgin olive oil. So next is the toasted sesame oil. So sesame oil will add a really oriental taste to your dish, a really nutty, deep flavored taste. And what's really great is that you just need a few drops to add these depths, you know, to have those flavor in your dish. So that's really great. It's also on Dr. CB's list, so you can cook with it, which is good. So for this last oil, I could make a 5-hour video talking about it. Because it is so powerful. It's the black seed oil. So let me know if you're interested in knowing more, but definitely read a bit about it and let me know what you think. Then that's green tea. So this will be my only caffeine intake because I stopped drinking coffee months and months ago. So this is really good to have a bit of caffeine in my system when I want to. And of course, I think that you know that green tea is also really, really good. Then those two are a bit of my witchy herbs. I do have other kind of herbs that I did not show you, but those two I do because I make tea out of them. And they're really good for dreaming. So those will be my night tea. That's mugwort. And that's blue lotus flower. And again, versatile because they are good for dreaming, for relaxing your body and etc. But if you're a smoker, I don't talk too much. And finally guys, last item. So it's probably my third favorite one, and it's the dandelion coffee. So I know that I just told you, oh, I stopped drinking coffee months and months ago. But this one is actually not a coffee. So you know that dandelion is a flower, and this is, to be exact, roasted dandelion root, produce of Germany. So they take the root that they roast, and that end up having this aspect, this appearance, looking like coffee. When you boil it for 5 minutes, it tastes like coffee, it looks like coffee, but it is caffeine free. It is packed with nutrients, once again. And the third great things for me about it is that you can reuse it. You can not only boil it once, but you can boil it twice, but you can boil it 3 times. So just with 1 scoop, you can make 1, 2, 3 cups of coffee, and there will still, each of them, have all of the nutrients. So this is really a good buy. This is really a great intake to have every day, every second day, and it's really economic too. So why not? Thank you for watching this video, guys. So this is it. This is everything that I have in my whole plant-based kitchen. So I hope that you like this video. So if you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think. Share the love in the comment section. So I do intend to show you what I cook and how I cook with my items. Let me know if you're interested in seeing my next videos, and also don't forget to subscribe and to click this bell button to be alerted when I post my next video. I hope that I did my good YouTube part. Thank you for watching. Share the love. I wish you have a really nice day. Mwah! Bye bye! So I hope that you like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. I'll just say this like this.